it's Greg Harrelson here with Century 21, the Harrelson Group, of course, in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And, you know, I just wanted to cut a quick little video and just share some information to you about things that you need to discover, you know, about a real estate company before you commit to working for them. I assume, you know, maybe you're considering a real estate career, which is fantastic, and hopefully you've watched some of the other videos that I have out there about real estate careers. You know, but when it comes to choosing a real estate company, I have to say that that is probably one of the most important choices you're going to make in your career, because the first real estate company that you land in, that you commit to working for, is probably going to have the biggest impact on your career and whether or not you're successful. I should say it'll be the biggest impact, you know, next to the effort that you put in, but it is significant. So I actually wrote down 3 things that I think every person should discover about a real estate company before they commit to working for them. And I use the term must discover because a lot of times this is not information that is actually volunteered, that they volunteer to give you. You actually have to go and dig through the internet, or you have to ask some questions before they'll actually give you these answers. So let me jump right into it. The first thing is you need to know the company's per agent production. Listen, it doesn't matter how much money a company makes. It doesn't matter how many deals a company does. What matters is the agents inside that company. What on average are they making? What on average, how many deals on average are they doing? Because it's the average per agent production that is going to be a key indicator as to how well the training program is within that company. By far, the way to determine how good of a training program a company has is based on the average per agent production. So you need to discover that. I mean, I will tell you, our average agent production is over 30 sales per agent per year. And in this market, Myrtle Beach, the average amongst the market is only 3 to 4 sales per year per agent. So as you can see, we have put a lot of emphasis to training our real estate agents to developing skills and developing the knowledge to have successful careers. So that's one thing, is you got to discover their per agent production, the company's per agent production. The second thing is you got to figure out what type of training the company has, and it's very important. You got to understand that a lot of trainers, or a lot of companies, or every company is going to tell you they have a great training program, but a lot of them, here's what they do: they show you, they give you a couple videos and give you a couple books and say, go look at these, go read these, and then that's their training program. And quite frankly, I don't believe it works, okay? And if it worked, because the majority of the companies have that, if it worked, then the per agent production would be much higher than it really is. So remember, those things are tied together. The type of training that I think you need to discover about a real estate company is it books, videos, or is it hands-on? You know, like us, what we do is we bring you into the company and we actually show you in real live situations how to prospect for business. We talk to you how to present to buyers, how to present to sellers to get listings, and we walk you through the whole process. We actually take you on appointments with us and demonstrate to you in an actual live appointment on how to do it. So, you know, yes, will we give you a video? Sure. Will we give you some things to read? Absolutely. But the key is what we want to do is we want to give that information to you to read and to view, and then we want to show it to you in action. And that's what you need to discover is, does the real estate company you're considering, do they have a training program like that? And then the last is, you want to know who the leader of the company is. Because the leader of the company, to me, determines culture and determines environment of that company. And you want to be in the right environment. You want to be in a positive environment. You want to be in a successful environment where the culture of the people, the team that works together, is positive, and they're all focusing on building great careers for themselves. And it's really critical because, you know, there are plenty of leaders in the real estate industry that they really never sold real estate before, or they sold very little real estate, and they decided to read some books and watch some videos themselves, and they just try to go ahead and kind of share with you what they learned in videos versus sharing real life experiences. You know, for me, I was a fairly decent producer. I sold hundreds and hundreds of properties per year, every year for many years straight. As a matter of fact, I'm still selling well over 100 properties a year right now as I lead the company. And so what I can share with you is I lead by experience versus lead by reading a book. And I think you need to discover the experience of the leadership that you're going to be following. You'll find, whether it's real estate or just about any other thing that you'll tackle, anything else that you'll consider, whether it be a sport or whether it be a career, you'll find that the leaders who have experience seem to be the leaders who influence the skills and the productions of those who follow them, versus the teams or the companies where there's leadership that have never gained the experience. They're telling you what to do, but they're not demonstrating what to do. So to recap real quick, number one, you need to discover what the per agent production is of a company. Number two, you need to discover who's doing the training and what type of training it is. And number three, you need to discover the type of leader that you would be following. Are they leading through example and through experience, or are they just reading some books and telling you about what they read? Very important. Listen, deciding who you're going to work for is one of the biggest decisions you're ever going to make in your real estate career. And so many agents go in the business and within 6 months are already out of the business. And I really believe that the majority of them really had a shot. They just didn't get with the right leadership. I would love to apply for the job of helping you build your real estate career. I'd love to show you, how we do it, share with you some marketing strategies, some business plans on how you can be successful. So I'm Greg Harrelson with Century 21, the Harrelson Group. You can look me up, call me, email me. I'd love to talk with you and see if I could help you build a great real estate career. Talk to you soon.